Thanks, Ian. Welcome back to the Lexus Lounge. So tonight was the annual Do It for Darren night. It was named after ex-Sens assistant coach Luke Richardson's daughter, Darren. Unfortunately, she passed away in November of 2010, and Do It for Darren was born of the grief surrounding her death.
8 years ago, when the Richardson family made it public, that Darren had died by suicide, we took a leap of faith with their family and really wanted to come out to our fans and have a youth mental health awareness night. At the same time, the DIFD brand was being born, and so that's what we called our evening, DIFD Youth Mental Health Awareness Evening. Fast forward a couple years later, and all of the Canadian hockey teams were really interested in what we were doing here, and so we've created a Canadian brand called Hockey Talks Mental Health. We've kept the DIFD as part of our name because it all started here. We've stayed true to our youth mental health traditions in terms of what we focus on this kind of game night.
Mark was able to play under Luke Richardson in the AHL for the Binghamton Senators a few years ago. So we've gotten involved kind of on a more personal level, I'll say, just because of that. But it's become huge with the Senators, but huge in the community. Like Ottawa has really taken on DIFD as a really amazing initiative and a really amazing way to raise awareness and to start those conversations, and it's really expanded to the whole community.
Well, we're moving to an area of hope, and that's what we want. We want to be hopeful that things are going to change, that we're going to have better access, that as these conversations continue to happen, I have no idea how many people we're reaching, but we know that it continues to spread, and especially we're seeing it now, that it's moving from what started here in Ottawa, that it's moving to the U.S. So the New York Islanders and the Pittsburgh Penguins had a game this year, and there was a huge turnout and a huge amount of support for that. So we see that it really matters to people. This is something that touches everybody.
Do It for Darren has touched the lives of thousands of young people all across North America with no signs of slowing down. And I'm absolutely not going to crack a joke following that story, so I'll pass it back over to two guys who can pick up my slack, Ian Mendez and Gord Wilson.